Bayou Bartholomew was named after Saint Bartholomew by French-speaking Catholic settlers of the lower Mississippi River Valley. This is one of the easiest trails to get to, located just north of Interstate 530 at the Hazel Street exit in Pine Bluff. It's a 1 3/4 mile loop trail, and for a leisurely visit, allow yourself at least 2 hours.
The trail area is something that we wanted to put in Pine Bluff, somewhere that people could, a large number of people might be able to get out and see a little bit of what it's like, at least in its headwater areas. And most of this land through Pine Bluff along the bayou is within the floodplain and not really developable anyway. So we thought it might be good for recreational areas, for hiking. There's probably a good 9 miles of stream length through Pine Bluff. We were able to get some easements from land that the Highway Department owned as well as the city and establish this nature trail.
There are interpretive signs along the way and 2 wildlife observation blinds, so by all means bring a camera and/or binoculars. Also, a swamp environment isn't the only habitat the trail offers.
There's quite a variety of habitats as you walk through the trail. Some of the areas, I guess, that we just looked at, you'll see some beaver ponds that are rather permanent wetlands, but only there because of the beaver damming up some of the small tributaries or ditches that come in. And of course, they provide habitat for everything from waterfowl to salamanders to various kinds of turtles and snakes and other sorts of creepy crawly things, but some quite unique habitat. There's mixed hardwood forests where you will see large pine trees on some of the slightly higher ground. It may only be a foot or two higher than the surrounding ground. And then on those lower grounds around it, you'll see things like water oaks and willow oaks, some of the more tolerant aquatic hickories, and so on. And you'll see some forests that have been cut maybe 30 years ago, where you see rather small diameter hardwoods and they're rather dense, to some more open canopy like we have over here, open understory with much larger trees that are quite a bit older. As far as diversity, it's an incredibly diverse system. This bayou runs, probably 359 miles from its headwaters, which are about 9 miles upstream from where we're located now. So if you were to hop in a canoe, and I've done it once, and go the entire length of it, it's 350 miles from where we're standing to where this bayou joins
You've canoed the whole route?
River. Yes.
My goodness.
Yep, the whole thing. But the diversity is incredible. We've sampled fish for, probably slightly over a decade, off and on, at 13 locations in the bayou, and we found 117 species of fish in the bayou, 35 different species of freshwater clams or mussels, and so that makes this probably the second or third most diverse stream on the North American continent, only behind the Green River of Kentucky. And so from a biodiversity standpoint, there is no place in the United States that's really any more diverse than what this stream is. And the plant life's incredible too, but I won't claim to be a botanist, so I won't go into those.
We might add this word of caution: if you plan on venturing onto this trail during the warm, muggy months, you will encounter plenty of mosquitoes, fire ants, which are right next to the trail, and snakes. So it's up to you as far as just how much adventure you want or can take. So explore the world's longest bayou, Bayou Bartholomew, here in Pine Bluff by way of the Nature Trail, or experience